Today, we'll explore the benefits of silence in greater detail so that the next time you sit next to your partner and can't think of anything to say to them, you're not internally panicking over, is this the beginning of the end? Hi, I'm Aakhansha Varghese and I'm a counseling psychologist. So, why is silence important? Silence indicates contentment. The ability to just sit with your partner without needing words to connect to one another shows a greater level of security and contentment in the relationship. If silence doesn't make you feel awkward or fill you up with a need to just say something, anything to fill the void, it means that you are both secure in the knowledge you are there for each other, both in the moment and in the long haul, and don't need verbal assurance to know that. Silence is powerful in relationships because it's a sign of deep emotional connection and unwavering faith in each other. Silence paves way for non-verbal communication. We communicate with those around us using a lot more than just words. When you talk less, you create space for non-verbal forms of communication to thrive. Say you and your partner are watching TV in complete silence. The way they pull you closer or wrap their arms around you, or maybe the way you reach out to give them a peck on the cheek or move close to them to cuddle, are all expressions of affection that convey your love, your feelings for one another in a way words cannot. That's the power of silence. These expressions can emerge only when you find a way to be comfortable with the silences in your bond. Silence fosters empathy in relationships. Silence is powerful also because it gives you an opportunity to really listen to what your partner is saying and also to what they may not be putting into words, but their body language is screaming out to you. Let's say your partner comes home after a long day at work. You say something to them and their response is not what you'd hoped for. Now, if you respond with a barrage of questions, what's wrong? Why are you being like this? Is something wrong? Why aren't you talking to me? Chances are you will be met with an irritable reaction, which can then become a trigger for a fight. But when you silently observe them, you may notice that they are frustrated, angry, upset, exhausted. This allows you to approach them with more empathy and compassion. As a result, when they feel ready to open up and share what's on their mind, you will be able to really listen, understand, and respond better. Silence helps you listen better. When you talk less, you listen more. That is why silence is key to better communication in a relationship. When you hear your partner out without interruptions, you can understand their perspective better. This can also go a long way in helping you find a middle ground on matters where your views are fundamentally opposed to one another. Silence can be great for conflict resolution. Conflict, arguments, disagreements, and fights are inevitable in any relationship. When tempers are soaring and emotions are running high, it's easy to cross a line and say hurtful things to each other just for the satisfaction of being able to give as good as you get. However, every spiteful remark, every jibe, every comment dripping with sarcasm can have a damaging effect on your relationship and inhibit your ability to be vulnerable with each other in the future. Because you begin to fear if the things you share in confidence will be used against you at some point. when instead of taking a no-holds-barred approach to venting your anger in a moment of conflict, you choose to distance yourself from your partner for some time and use that distance to calm yourself and collect your thoughts, you're better equipped to address and resolve the issue at hand instead of inflicting emotional wounds to one another. That's the power of silence in relationships. Speaking of silence as a tool of effective conflict resolution, it's crucial to mention that being silent is not the same as giving someone the silent treatment. Let's look at some ways you can differentiate between silence and silent treatment. Silence is often short-lived, and the person who resorted to it returns to their partner to have a conversation about the issue at hand. But a person resorting to silent treatment continues to freeze their partner out until they grovel with them for a conversation. Silence is a means to avoid causing hurt to a loved one. The silent treatment is meant to cause emotional hurt. Silence is considered healthy when it's used to introspect on how best to resolve a relationship issue. The objective behind silent treatment is to bully the other person into submission. Silence is a form of self-care, whereas the silent treatment is a passive-aggressive display of selfishness. We hope you now realize the power of silence in relationships and will use it well to strengthen your bond. At the same time, consciously steer away from using it as a toxic expression of any discontentment or hurt you may have experienced. Tell me about your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay happy and healthy.